Typically, I face the fact that because I'm a woman, I can't come up with as many good ideas as that of a man in the games design industry, and I think it's something that needs to change.
I think that most of the stereotypes come from men themselves, where they say women can't do this, women can't do that. You kind of get that sense of like questioning yourself, and then you're like, can I really do this? Am I as good as them?
Most of the stereotypes are that revolve around that I'm a female and I'm not capable of doing things that men are.
In the gaming community, like, you're often underestimated, and whenever you want to speak up about it, your opinions always get invalidated.
I play a lot of like online games, so I feel that I experience a lot of the very like sexist males, and sometimes I don't feel confident enough to really play on my own, and I feel like that's really a problem.
If you are either female or you were good at a game, then it would come as a surprise, whereas if you maybe just slipped up once, then it would seem like you're living up to the stereotype of women aren't good at games, when that's not true at all.
Ignore what everyone else says and focus on what you want to do, and just think about yourself. It's a me, myself and I moment. Don't listen to all the other people that say that you can't do it or that you shouldn't do it, because you're just as good as everyone else, and if someone else can do it, why can't you?
Other people's opinions on you are not valid, and you should just do it if you want to, and also do research about the course and the industry before you join.
If you're passionate about it, it shouldn't matter what anyone else thinks, you know?
Always be open to like feedback, and always don't take it to heart, and use that feedback to make your work better.
Games design is one of the more diverse and stuff. It brings diversity, and it can also help breed understanding and like acceptance.
Don't live up to anyone else's expectations or anything. It's just best to really be yourself, and especially in the community and the whole industry, there's a lot of very individual people and a lot of different people as well. So no matter what, everyone's going to be different, but everyone's going to be different in a good way. Yes, I do feel there is a lot, and it is quite difficult sometimes. Females don't really get that freedom to really be themselves because of how sexist males can be and people can, so it can be quite difficult.
Yes, and that can also cause problems because it's a male-dominated industry. It can seem quite intimidating, or they might feel uncomfortable.
Mostly there's a lot of guys in the course than girls, and it kind of feels like when I first joined the course, I was like, I was going to be the only girl. And then when I finally got into the classroom, I found the other girls, and I was like, I'm not the only one. I can finally be like myself. And that was a big thing that I was worried about when joining the course.
Definitely during high school, there weren't all that many girls in my class. Yes, we had a couple of the lads talk to us, but it was most of them were a bit like, when it came to us girls.
Men kind of just look at you and you can tell what they're thinking, but as long as you don't let it get to you, then it's just it's just the same as any other time.
I know in like not in college, because like everyone's like treated equally here, but in the gaming community, like, you're often underestimated and made fun of just because you're a girl.
I feel like more events like the Fearless Females campaign should be done, and other things when it comes to gender diversity in the industry as well.
I think it needs to be talked about more. I mean, I know there's quite a few places where you do talk about it, but I think that those sort of situations men just kind of look at and laugh at rather than taking them seriously, whereas I feel like we can do more to show that we can do just as much as men, but not in a way that they would find comical.
So I think just promoting it so females can join and females feel comfortable in that environment would help make it more equal.
Powerful women should like speak up more and like come into college and maybe like inspire us and talk to us.
I feel just males just need to be supportive towards females, but not also just females as well, just like everyone as well, because it's really like unfair of how like other people could be treated for like how they look or what gender they are or sexuality or anything like that. It's just really unfair.
If more females gain the confidence to join the industry, it might help others and inspire others to join as well, because they'll realise they're not alone.
I think as a woman, being told that you can't do something really like damages your self-esteem. Having this campaign just kind of shows and makes me feel like it's like I shouldn't feel like that.
It's important to me because I feel like it's something that I should be proud of, that I'm female, and makes me feel like happier and safe.
It definitely makes me feel like I can somewhat make a difference.
It's really important to me because it's my future and a lot of other people's future as well.
It allows the word to be spread about equality and how important it is, especially for females, because you know this stuff has been going on for a long time.
I think it's important because it makes me feel inspired and like maybe I could inspire someone else.
Me personally, I feel like being a fearless female is to be someone who would fight for equal rights in the industry, not just for women, but for other people on the gender identity spectrum to be more accepted.
It makes me feel inspired and proud of myself, and I want to pass that bravery and inspiration onto other women.
It means a lot to me because I get the chance to express myself the way I want to. It doesn't matter that I'm female, you know, it's what I always loved doing since I was younger, and I'm going to continue doing it. So.
I think it's really important to me because then I can stand up to other females in the industry and stand with them and support them.
I'm proud of myself. I like being a fearless female. I think that I've definitely, since being in the college especially, focused on doing the best that I can do and not on what other people around me are doing.
It means a lot to me because I've really been put down because of my gender, and it's really helped me a lot realising that no matter what gender you identify as, you can do whatever you want.